said there would be no episode for Mother's Day, but we're kind of on a deadline for May 25th, which is Missing Child Day. And I also said that this Find Me Junk Journal would not have any frippery, no lace, no ribbons in the demonstration. You can do whatever you want. But I did want to give, if there are men who are making these for their children or for their wife for a gift, I did want to give some tailoring and some refined details. So we're going to do a speed lesson here. And yes, this is a different cover. This is the original cover you saw me working on that had the torn paper front on it, and I had to recover it because the one that you see me working on throughout the week with the denim on the spine back here and the striped paper, the ink ran and it ruined the cover. So I've recovered one that I was working on before, and I'm going to show you how to make corner covers and how to cover your spine in a subsequent episode, but I wanted to set you up for this should you want to do this. So I found this product on Amazon, and it's just leather repair tape. It's nothing fancy. It comes in a wide variety of colors from this company. You can go, buy from another company and you may or may not get the same color. This is what it looks like. Looks like tape, and that's what it is. It's by the 3M company. I chose sort of a medium brown so that it would go with a variety of other things. So what I did, and it took some fiddling with paper, and I'm not real sure why my measurements won't work out right, but the measurement we have here is, this is 3 inches wide. So the measurement we have here is 2.5 inches by 1 1/4 inch. And the way I came to that is I fooled around with paper mock-ups. And of course I can't find my mock-up. That's okay. And when I went to fold them, I tried to get you as many pieces out of a 3-inch wide roll as possible, and I couldn't do it without ending up with scraps. So this is what I finally did. I cut them 2.5 inches long going this way so I thought I could get 2 out of there, and for whatever reason I couldn't. So then I just said, all right, I'm going to go this way. So it's 2.5 inches. You're going to have a scrap strip. So 2.5 inches by 1 1/4 high. Then you fold in like this, and I have mine clipped on my corners to train the leather to go exactly where I want it to go. We are not going to be putting these on and demonstrating, how to finesse that this time, because you can't do this step until you're almost finished. And the only thing that I will be showing this cover decorated with is the 3-inch by 9-inch strip when we do Midori binding. So when we do Midori binding, this will be permanently affixed. But for right now, For some reason, I have not figured out the ratio correctly for these strips. This is the same size as that one. And what happens is when you fold it down to the center, you have these little bits of scrap. Save your scrap, cut it, make your fold lines, make sure your fold lines are correct, and then cut the scrap off. Keep the scraps, you can use them for other decorative elements in your junk journal. So that's all I really have for you with this project. The next time you see this, the corners will not be on it, but this strip will be permanently affixed. And what I'm going to do is, since it's tape, it's got a backer. I'm going to put silicone glue on the spine, but I'm going to leave these free temporarily, because as you can see, here's our fold, and I want to ease this over the fold as gently as possible so that the nothing of this pulls and we have good flexibility. So since you chose Midori binding, the next episode, which will be a week from tomorrow, will be Midori binding. So you'll need heavy needle, elastic, all that stuff can be found through the hashtag alpacamade on Amazon. It is not a wish list, nor is it commission sales. It is simply there for your convenience should you not know where to find what we're using in this FindMe junk journal. I'm also going to strongly suggest that while your leather is not taped or glued down yet, you score along the lines where we use masking tape. It's a little fiddly, and you're going to have to feel around with your fingers to get your ruler lined up with that join. Scoring the leather will make it much easier to fold over because the leather has already been trained to fold there. Of course, you do not have to use leather at all. You can make these corners out of paper. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope that this gave you some inspiration. God bless you, and I will see you next Sunday.